I had mentioned Highway 2 that we were going to pick that up, and I'm not sure. We've been on these dirt roads, but this is Highway 2, so we are already on the High Line, the northernmost U.S. highway in the country. We'll be pretty much following this all the way here from North Dakota to the Pacific Ocean. The Empire Builder follows it as well. So. Yeah, this is the little town of Niagara, and all of 46 people discovered in or settled in 1882.
That's a great woodpeck.
That's a cool building. Probably, maybe somebody's house. To be honest with you, it doesn't look any different than it did in 2009. Look at this garage building, isn't that great? What was really interesting, we in the research discovered that around the turn of the century, there's the post office. Around the turn of the century, 1800s and 1900s, apparently this guy killed several people, like a serial killer kind of guy. But they didn't find out. He was institutionalized in 1904, like the old jail, right next to the school.
Yeah, let's let the dog out for a little bit.
Okay. And we'll go around the block, we'll come back. So anyway, he was institutionalized in 1904, died in 1911. 4 years later, I guess they went back to his house, found a trapdoor, and found 6 bodies that had been bludgeoned to death, and nobody was ever reported missing in the town. So they figured that he must have preyed on the migrant workers. It's kind of cool. There's some cool old
Church?
Church, and
cool church.
Look at this cool cabin over here. Boy, you can see that. Okay, well, we're still in Niagara, and this is their historical complex, which we kind of drove by, I guess, earlier. But 1881 for the log cabin, 1890 for the school, and the church 1894, 1882 for the jail. Was a lizard?
No, it's a big frog.
Oh, no.
A big green frog.
Trigger's got to chase whatever he can find. All right, so can we see in? There is a bit over there. I don't know. I guess we can see that as long as I can keep somehow the reflections off the window. Looks like they do have modern windows. And here's the old schoolhouse. So I guess that's not the church. Or it could be the church or the school, I guess. Very hard to see, isn't it? So much glare. It's kind of cool, the chinking on it and stuff. Huh. All right, Carol said there's something on the back of this chair. Oh, just an old tailgate from a GMC. All right. Niagara, we're just giving the dog a walk. Now we're coming into the town of Petersburg, and it has a population of 160 or so, and was founded in 1882. I can't remember if there's much in here. I can't remember if this is the town that had this thing called the town pump. And I never could figure it out what the town pump was.
Oh, yeah.
Great building here. I don't know if that was like the city hall or something.
Town pump 2.
Yeah, town pump 2.
It's got a bar beer thing on it.
Oh, that's what it is. Okay. It's a bar. That must be town pump 1 here. Does it say town pump 1 above it? Oh, it should. Grain elevators down the way. I mean, these towns, they're fairly small, and I guess it just doesn't take all that many people to run these elevators. All right, we have seen Petersburg. We have arrived in the town of Michigan. Although technically, I guess it's called Michigan City. But if you can see the water tower clear enough, you can see it says Michigan on it. And I guess the locals all pronounce it Michigan. That's a great sound while I'm talking, is having the dog licking.
The dog needs to drink.
He needs to drink, obviously. Yeah, so the town's 263, and we don't have a date on it. So, just here on the railroad. Interesting church.
Bethesda Ministries.
For Jesus is Lord. There's supposed to be a mansion here. Carol said I had.
Maybe it's down by the city.
Yeah, I don't know if these are the mansions that I saw here in Michigan or not. So yeah, we don't have much information about this town.
Oh, this is really nice.
And then Carol's got this here. So I guess that'll do it for Michigan.
There's
See you at the next one. Okay, so we're in the town of Lakota, North Dakota. And right here, the Sunlack Inn. It was a Sunday, and this is in 2009. And I was driving into the town, and I could see these people coming onto the main street, and it was like a procession. And I got behind it, and it was, I don't know, 10, 15 cars at least, driving down, going to the Sunlack Inn. And I needed to get breakfast, so I went in. And I think I mentioned it the other day. I think I was an outcast because I didn't order their cinnamon roll, which was this massive pile of sugar, essentially. Anyway, I thought it was kind of funny, but I forget now. Carol, it's how many people?
683. Founded in 1883.
Any more information on this?
No, not much. It was named after the Lakota Indians, and
It's very windy and muggy today, and it was supposed to get up into almost 90. I like the Welcome to Lakota sign over there with an ambulance under it. Personal training. Must have a gym there and an American Legion Hall that's seen better days, although it looks like it's still open. Yeah. Quite a few business. I mean, for 683, this has more than some of the towns that have like 1,200 people. But I guess it kind of depends on how close you are to a big city. And we're, what was it, about 25 miles, I guess, from Devil's Lake, which is a fairly good-sized city. So there's City Hall down there on Carroll's side. Oh, it probably was a bank. Post office.
it's like maybe the school straight ahead down there.
Yeah. Home of the Raiders.
Raiders. Indian Head.
Yeah.
Oh, it says Lakota Public School. It's kind of a cool Art Deco.
Yeah.
Paving.
That's beautiful, actually. All right. We'll see you wherever next. So we're coming into the town of Crary, North Dakota, and it's a population of 113, and I think it was pretty much populated once the railroad came in 1884. I met a guy here, Stuart, and the reason I stopped, I was photographing in 2009 also people that I would meet along the way. And the reason I stopped is I saw him outside the house with a gun, a rifle, looking up into the trees. And just, kind of caught my attention. So anyway, I ended up, they invited me into the house, and, well, I'm not even sure this is the right road they were on. Anyway, I have a photograph that I have of the family. I'll post a photograph of him, but I have one also of the family that I brought with me that I wanted to drop off to them. So, I don't know. Maybe I'll find them, maybe I won't. But this was our last town before we get to Devil's Lake, which is the larger one. We'll probably get out somewhere. All right, we'll see you guys in a bit.
a lake.
Yeah, so we are a few miles from the town of Devil's Lake, and of course the trees just came in. The lake is right off to the left side of us. One of the things about this lake is the problem, it has no outlet. And I don't know what feeds it other than just, like snow and rain. So the lake keeps expanding and encroaching on towns and such. And I don't know why they haven't figured out some way to drain it with canals. I mean, so much farmland around here.
Suck it up and drive it to Texas.
Yeah. But yeah, so I don't know. I just thought I'd mention that before we get to the town, which is coming up shortly. All right, we are here at Devil's Lake. And actually, Carol was just saying that the notes we had that since 1990, the lake has quadrupled in size. So, as I mentioned, apparently it has no natural outlet. And town has a lot of great buildings. It was 1882, first settler, I guess. Is that right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so probably near the time of the railroad, maybe slightly before in this area. Population, what did I say? Did I say it?
1792?
Yeah.
No,
But-
7192.
So yeah, almost 7,200 people. As I remember, they had some really, really cool buildings here. This one, I don't know. I can't see up there to see what it is. Almost like a old post office. I think it's like Veterans Memorial Building of some sort or something. They had some nice coffee shops here. It's kind of a cool little town. Old buildings. One of the things I should mention too about this area, my experience, when we shot for Amtrak, it was in the summer, in June and July. And the mosquitoes were so bad. How bad were they? We actually found a shop that sold mosquito netting parkas, or ponchos, I guess it would have been. I think they called them parkas, though. But yeah, we bought these things. They went down to the waist. They had a hood. Your face was totally covered. It just had like a slit so you could shove some food in, or as my assistant did, smoked his cigar or his cigarettes out of it. I had to cut the face out of mine because I was using one of those, large format cameras where you have to throw the hood over your head and look on the, yeah, so this is their war memorial, although Carol's got a pretty cool thing down the way. Yeah, so they have this huge war memorial building. And they do have a depot here, and I have a feeling we're close to it. But yeah, and then Carol's got another building here on her side, Sonic Lodge. It's pretty awesome. And straight ahead,
They're big on these high schools at the end of the street.
Central High. Look at this thing. Oh, look at on my side here. What is this? Oh, a Carnegie Library. Wow, that is pretty amazing. Anyway, as you can tell, I mean, this town's got a lot of really cool things in it. And it does, like I say, it has an Amtrak station, so we're going to go try to find the Amtrak station here, and we'll see you then. Oh, look at this.
The statues.
I guess this is their little memorial.
Oh, there was a
thing.
different memorial park down the
Yeah.
way there. This is VFW Hall.
Yeah, I thought this Amtrak's right here on the right, but look at this building here. Isn't this awesome? I thought it was one of the coolest looking buildings. It's like the, what do they call it?
Flatiron.
Flatiron building. And is it Flatiron? Yeah, I can think it is. In New York or something. It was so cool. Nellie's Bar and Casino. Don't know if that's open or not.
Archery store.
Yeah. I'm going to give this to Carol. Open your window. And as we go towards the Amtrak station, she can get some shots of it for us. Hold it up high.
Yeah.
Boy, what is that, the third or fourth Amtrak station we've gone by where they're kind of redoing the landing areas or whatever? Yeah, I don't even see a door to get in.
They're the Great Northern Apartments.
Yes, so we're headed out to Graham Island State Park. And I just wanted to give you a view here. The massive lake. This thing is huge. Gotta wonder about the houses that are building on it, like if it doesn't have an outlet. Yeah, this thing is massive. I mean, it goes for as far as the eye can see to the left. Not quite so much to the eye. I mean, pretty far out on to the right, but maybe not. Well, I don't know. It goes out pretty far. Yeah, they both go out.
We're out fishing and we're seeing seagulls and ducks.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy. All right.
Yeah.
Just thought I'd share that with you.
Well, we made it to camp here on Graham Island State Park. And I would say it's the best camp spot we've had so far. Except maybe the one night that was sort of like boondocking, where it was free and we didn't have any services at all, but they got great showers here, flush toilets, not right by us, but not a very far walk. So let me show you around. Yeah, so that building off in the distance there, Carol's walking over, that's the flush toilets. We have pit toilets a little closer, but not appreciably closer, but we're back in here. I don't know how it'll fill in tonight, but right now, it's pretty much just us in this area. There's one camper back over there, but pretty far. So it's pretty private for us. I didn't actually get the number from Carol, but I'm guessing it was about $25 for the campsite, and that's with electric and water, and about a $7 entry fee. Camping has been a lot more expensive than what we're used to. We're used to maybe paying $7 in a national forest site, or maybe $15 at a Army Corps site when we are out camping, or just boondocking for free on national, well, BLM usually, or national forest lands. But yeah, it's pretty awesome. And it's supposed to be pretty warm the next couple days, and then we're going to get some rain later in the week possibly, and colder temperatures as we get closer to the Rockies. Anyway, tomorrow we continue heading west along the Empire Builder and the High Line. And like I said, we should see some signs for the High Line as we go along, and also the Great Northern. There'll be a lot of signs for the Great Northern, because that's pretty much what created most of the cities along here, or towns or whatever. And yeah, should be interesting. We'll get into a little bit more open country as we move further to the west. So we will see you tomorrow. And yeah, thanks for watching, and don't forget, like and subscribe, and we'll see you on the next one. Okay, you have a great night, as we will. All right.